Everyone, listen to this story carefully because it's not just one man's story. It could easily be yours too. Life always gives us a chance to change, but if we don't wake up in time, no one else can save us. There once was a man named Rumi. Today, he is 48 years old. When he looks back at his life, all he can see is regret that he created. Rumi had a childhood just like any other child. But while other children dreamed of becoming something, studied hard, and planned for their future, Rumi lived only for fun. His parents always tried to guide him. Son, study hard. Life is not easy. Work for your future, they would lovingly say. But Rumi never listened. He thought school was a burden. He believed life was meant for enjoyment, not hard work. When his mother would gently wake him for school, he would pretend to sleep. He hated wearing the school uniform. He preferred spending time wandering the streets, chatting with friends, staring at movie posters. That was his world. In the beginning, it all felt like fun, as if every day was a holiday. But slowly and silently, he was hollowing out the very foundation of his future. When Rumi failed his 10th grade exams, his mother's eyes filled with tears. But he laughed it off, saying, "No worries, I'll pass next time." Next time, too, he failed. Eventually, he dropped out of school. His parents scolded him. Relatives like his uncle Rajesh tried to explain, but Rumi's world was different. He stayed lost in his careless life. The second blow came at the age of 20. He noticed that the same friends he once roamed the streets with had moved on. Some were in college, some preparing for jobs, and one even joined the army. And Rumi, he was still wandering the same streets, doing nothing. Even then, he did not wake up. The third blow came when his father Harish opened a small shop for him. "Son, work hard. Build your life," he said. But Rumi closed the shop in just 2 months. "I don't like it," he said casually. The truth was, he never liked responsibility. Slowly, everyone started moving away from him. His mother spoke less. His father became silent. Even his friends drifted away, busy with their careers, families, and dreams. And Rumi? He sat at the same street corner, lost in an imaginary world. Then came the darkest day of his life. His mother passed away. And Rumi wasn't even there. He was at a movie with friends. When he came home, he saw everyone crying. His father sat on the ground, hollow-eyed. For the first time, Rumi felt what true loss meant. But by then, it was too late. As Rumi crossed 30, he tried looking for jobs. But who would give him one? He had no degree, no skills. For some time, he washed dishes at a small hotel, did random labor work, but couldn't stick to anything. He was too used to the freedom he once celebrated. Now that freedom felt like a burden. Then his father Harish also left this world. Now the house was empty, and so was Rumi's heart. Relatives stopped visiting. They called him useless, a failure. Today, at 48, Rumi runs a tiny tea stall near a railway station. Every morning, workers come by, have tea, and hand him a few rupees, or sometimes promise to pay later. He no longer complains because now he finally understands what life is. He realizes now that ignoring his parents' advice was his biggest mistake. Thinking that school was a burden was his foolishness. Wasting time was his greatest defeat. He now knows that real friends are not those who roam the streets with you. Real friends are those who push you forward when you are about to fall. Today, Rumi's pockets are empty, but his heart is heavy with regret.